Hi Libra Moons, thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Care at 144, very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Libra, unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For this reading, I will be doing a 3-card spread, past, present, and future, using the Melanated Classic Tarot deck. I will be clarifying those cards with the Egyptian Tarot deck. I've already pre-shuffled both decks. I'm going to go ahead and begin shuffling the first deck just a few times. We have the Three of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. So what I'm not getting a celebration. I'm getting there being some kind of third party, and there being a shift away from this and out of this and into something greater. Seeing the gold here with the different signs in the different directions. In the Egyptian presence, meaning you're moving into a greater portion of your destiny here. And before we begin this reading, we are doing a spotlight series where I am going to be giving a focus on each of the 13 signs, just to give honor and say thanks, and to recognize that energy outside of us, but also that energy within us as well. So we are beginning with Pisces Moons, the wonderful fishies. So I will be leaving a very detailed description and also the definition of Pisces Moons and focusing on the characteristics and personality of Pisces Moons. The water is very important right now, and I do feel that nothing happens by accident. So starting with Pisces Moons and continuing on in this current time, and these readings are timeless, so it will, I feel it will resonate for whenever you find this reading. Let's go ahead and we'll leave this here. Actually, let's do a few more times here. Just feeling that. After speaking on Pisces there, I'm being guided to do this a few more times here. All right. Okay, so Libra Moons. I'm going to leave this here so we can see your past card. We have is the Seven of Wands. That shift. The wheel is shifting for you. You're putting this energy behind you. I feel this is an energy where you've had to be on the defense and have had to defend yourself. And you're moving away from this energy here. This being in your past position here. Sevens mean you're on the right path here. Sevens is also your energy with 7th house being the ruler of Libra there. I feel that with this, I feel with the defensive energy, it's a good defense here where you've had to stand your ground on a situation. And you've been in between situations for some time. I do feel there's been a catalyst for you that has kind of helped you move on to the other side to be able to move forward and move forward successfully. Seeing the water in the split here where they're standing on one side and then standing on another side. There's movement forward here, but I do feel that some kind of emotion, something that had to do with emotion. The Piscean energy is coming through here too. So you may be connected to a Pisces. One of your readings, we did have you being in love with the Pisces. So there may be something that has to do with the Piscean energy here. And even if it's not about a connection to a person, I feel in this situation, you've really had to dive deep into that magical sense of yourself to be able to move forward and manifest what it is that you want to see moving away from this energy here. So you're not in defense and having to stand your ground, I feel, constantly and consistently against a 6 of Wands energy. And I do feel that these are individual wands and not a 6 of Wands energy all together in itself here. The way that I feel that also too, whatever was in your past, it's like you're abundant regardless. Like I'm getting Michael Jackson Moonwalker type energy here. Whatever you step on, wherever you go, just because of the way that you've built yourself up, you're carrying abundance with you. And so I feel that you've kind of realized that too, that being a part of that magicalness that you've realized within yourself. and just seeing more of your value and what it is that you're capable of bringing. Seeing the yellow here, it's just giving me Jupiter energy, and that being tied to Sagittarius, but then also Pisces. And so overall, what I'm getting is that you being in defense, having to stand your ground, rightfully so, but also something having to do with the water here. You've connected, you've made a change. I feel you've gotten over the emotion. You've gotten over the emotion. You've done what you needed to do, and now you're moving forward and away from this energy here where you don't have to be in this energy here any longer. Also, too, seeing what you were coming from, it's on a higher plane here where we are taking steps where it's a little bit lower. So I do feel that being a part of that split there and you having to maintain this while making a decision for yourself and making the best decision. But I do feel that getting over this emotion and stepping onto this energy here, because there is a little bit of brown where it could be about the murkiness and the toxicity that you want to get away from. There isn't any of that present here on this side here. So I do feel, you know, if you are feeling like you're kind of leveling down a little bit as you move forward, it's going to be, I feel, a lot different for you in comparison to what it is that you have been experiencing in the past. And you will be finding that balance that's necessary for your completion within yourself. And then also for this energy outside of you here too as well. Your present card. Oh, and Wands energy is fire energy, Sagittarius, Leo, Fucus, and Aries. We have the Five of Cups in reverse. But I don't do reversals when I'm not feeling the need to do a reversal. I do feel with that being in reverse, and I'm not getting this as being a part of, no. Some of you may be feeling this. Moving forward, there may be a focus on what it is that you've left behind here. And this is a natural part of life here. A lot of the times the Five of Cups can come out as a negative energy or something that's unwanted. But, and just as I said here, what I'm getting here, seeing the 5 here and the 5 here, and what I had said about progression and moving forward, where you may feel like you're moving down a little bit as you're moving forward. Coming down from that, there's a grieving process here. And I just feel for some of you that you're focusing on what it is that you've left behind here. Maybe saying goodbye to that. Maybe reflecting. And notice that the movement over the water here. And see the difference in the hill here too. Crossing the water here, it's a little bit higher. So it's possible too that for a lot of you, I feel that you may be feeling like all that you have put into what was on the other side here, that you were building an empire here. But trust, what I'm hearing is what has been built over here, what you've contributed to, that energy is going to stay with you. This energy is here. This energy is staying with you. So what you have left behind here with these cups spilled over, they're spilled over for a reason. They're spilled over for a reason. And I do feel that this energy, this situation that you left behind, because you have taken your energy here, the foundation that this has been built on, there's going to be a tower moment for this energy. Once you have left this behind and have taken your quality energy and you're putting it towards, I feel there's a calling here for you to focus on this Two of Cups here that's behind you. Because you could be putting this energy into this Two of Cups here rather than focusing on this Three of Cups that's spilled over. And there are colors of abundance here with red and green. So maybe it's just a grieving process, feeling like you're leaving a lot behind as you're moving forward. Because there is 3 cups here. There are 3 cups here. And then we do have 2 cups here too as well. So for a lot of you, I'm just getting that you may be feeling like you're missing out on something or leaving a good portion of what you've built behind. But do trust in your guidance, and know that everything happens for a reason, and what it is that you are being guided to move away from was not serving you in the best manner that it could to bring you the greatest amount of abundance that is available to you. The Wheel of Fortune came out with that Three of Cups energy. You're moving greater into your destiny there. So trust the process. This Two of Cups, I feel, has way more value than this Three of Cups could ever bring. And we did have that Three of Cups with that Wheel of Fortune come out before we started this reading here. The 5 energy, getting back to that, and then also to just noticing the 7 to the 5, and that also contributing to being here on higher plane and then moving forward and crossing this water here, but now being in this state. And this is totally healthy here to be able to come from this and then to move into this energy, to kind of reflect, to release and let this go. That's what this card is all about here. So with that 5 energy, 5's being about change, that's a significant change. So this may have been something very detrimental, but it's something, again, I feel that as much as the resistance was, there may have been a lot of resistance here too, with you standing your ground and not being able to make a choice on what's best. But Spirit has been showing you, I feel, and giving you the signs needed to be able to move forward. Focus it on those signs there. All the red flags. Notice that there's more red here too. There's more red than there is green. That green standing for the heart chakra energy, and it's also spilled over. And that red also contributing, I feel that has to do a lot with the initiation and action that needed to take place in order for you to be able to get out of the situation that you have been in, so that you can move greater into your spirituality and rightful abundance. I feel it's going to produce way more than you could ever imagine or have anticipated. And you've been manifesting this for yourself. We come into this life knowing what it is before we even know, before we're even aware, because we do come in as babies. You're manifesting this. This is, you know, this is all you're doing here. Nothing happens by accident. So trust yourself, if anything. Trust the process and trust yourself, and listen to your intuition, and know that you are continuing to be guided and covered and blessed. And what you, again, are leaving behind, you're taking everything with you that you put into this. So taking your energy and yourself out of this, it's something that was not built to last, because you're no longer a part of that. Everything's going to be just fine. But again, that red flag energy, pay attention to those red flags there, and that Three of Cups being spilled over there as you turn around to move forward towards this Two of Cups here, where I do feel it's the start of greater partnership, something that is going to be built on sound and solid foundation, with that 2 energy moving into a 3 energy, with the divine energy being involved in this. Crossing the bridge here too, coming from this, I feel that being a part of you stepping greater into your spirituality here, and being more of an illuminator, and being illuminated, and having and receiving illumination, but purity in that white bridge there, being more in a pure state. So what you may have felt has been being taken away from you is designed to clear space to bring in even greater. Everything is going to be just fine. Your future card, we have the Knight of Pentacles. So what I'm getting with this is that there's an offer here that's coming in for you. And this is that greater energy. And I do feel it's connected to this Two of Cups here, where you do have a Knight of Pentacles. And this could be in business. This could be in romantic. This could be in family. This could be in all of the above. But I do feel, and this could be you. This could be you. This could be you as this Knight of Pentacles growing into this Knight, who's going to, I feel, And then all 4 knights encompass the Chariot energy. So we do have Cancerian energy that's present here. Cups energy, I did not mention this, sorry. But this is water energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, and a Fucus. You're moving into this Knight of Pentacles, and I feel, as I was saying before, there's a progression here going from this overall Chariot energy and moving forward into a great, honorable, integral king status. Doing what's right and making an offer here. And I feel in you making an offer, you're going to be receiving an offer here too. It's going to be reciprocal here. And I feel that's a part of what you're moving into. So again, trust that process and know that, you know, if you feel like you have put an investment into something and you've been pushed by spirit to move away from that, to get over the emotion, because you have something greater here. The slow movement here, Knight of Pentacles is about slow movement, but it's also the most responsible knight out of all 4 knights here, especially when it comes to finances. This is Pentacles energy, Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. And so with that being said, I do feel that there's a heavy amount of abundance here. It may not seem like much, but with the energy that I'm getting overall, seeing the designated sun energy that's in this pentacle here, we have that here surrounding this 2 of Cup energy here. You can see there's like a sun energy with that orange there, and then a sun energy here. That orange energy having to do with the sacral chakra and that being about creativity. So being in that Piscean energy, that imagination, that magical energy, and expanding perspective here, and not staying focused on a spilled 3 of Cups that had you in this energy in the past here. You can see the energy here and what it is you're moving forward towards. Where it's bright and sunny, there's not a, it's too busy over here too. I feel like what you're moving into is going to be more calm and more peaceful. And with that sturdy and stable foundation, there's going to be no worry. There's going to be no worry because of the way that things are being built as you're moving forward and away from this, having learned, and no longer in that defensive energy. A very abundant card I'm getting here. And then just seeing the yellow overall here too. That being solar plexus energy. And I feel that contributing to the confidence that's within oneself, clearing away the energy that is toxic outside of you, is also helping in your inner being here, where you can't really see anything because it's covered and it's concealed. But I do feel with that concealment and that enclosure, that spirit totally working on you here and staying with you and keeping you loved and protected and safe. That turning into this physical armor here, helping you to be able to step greater into your abundance. And then possibly, again, making an offer or receiving an offer that may have felt like it took a long time to get to you, but it was a matter of you doing the self-work here for yourself. And I'm hearing a lot of you are moving towards a Pisces here. So that Piscean energy coming through again, where I do feel you are making the choice here, moving forward, to make an offer when it comes to a Pisces. Good luck to you. And again, always trust your intuition and move from the heart. Move from the heart. All right, let's get your clarifying cards here. And I do feel too, what I was getting with this being in reverse is that a lot of you are getting over this and not really staying stuck in this. I feel like you've been here before, and the process this time around is a lot more smooth for you. As difficult as it can be, because I was getting a detriment. As difficult as it can be, I have a feeling that, you know, a lot of you are tired of feeling like this and don't want to feel like this anymore, and have figured out with the water energy that's within you, that expansion, what it is that you can move forward towards. And finding this 2 of Cups here. Surprise! When one door closes, another great one opens. And also too, seeing the the like it's like a farmland here where there's a lot of opportunity here to plant really, really good seeds here, to plant great seeds here, so that they can grow and manifest into a ultimate complete harvest. And I do feel that a lot of you have also realized that there too, the energy that you do have around you and what you can put into that as you're moving forward. And with that energy and taking part in that and doing that, I feel that's increasing the energy that's within you to be able to move into this Knight of Pentacles, to move forward and to continue to go on, but then also to make an offer. So let's clarify the Seven of Wands. We have the Eight of Pentacles. So with this, I'm getting that this is about having to stand your ground at work, being defensive about something that comes to a job, a career, or work that you put into a relationship. And this could also be about what you have possibly chosen in the past constantly, and being in that resistance and not necessarily making a choice when it comes to this water here. And that could be that Pisces energy. So for some of you, it could have been a Piscean energy as a Six of Wands energy that was presenting themselves. And I'm getting a lot of you, or not a lot of you, some of you, having this being like an ego death situation here, where you're making a choice to move past your ego here and to function more from the heart space. So some of you may have been in an ego situation here where you felt like you were higher and above someone else that was approaching you, and you were defensive about this and may have lost that opportunity, being in this Five of Cups here now, but trying again, you know, realizing and listening to yourself, but also to spirit and the energies that are around you while being in this energy here. And taking that guidance and moving into that Knight of Pentacles there. That's what I was getting for some of you. For the overall story that I was getting, that as you're moving away from a particular job, it's just, again, a natural process to grieve and to release what no longer serves you. Realizing, you know, as you move forward that you have this wonderful Two of Cups here, and then embracing that and moving greater into this energy here, where now you're either receiving or making an offer that is coming in here. Pentacles is earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Eights are about abundance. And then also, as within, so is without. And I feel that having to do with the energy here, you gaining that from this experience of that resistance and standing your ground there. And having that as within, so is without energy working in you and throughout you as you are releasing this Three of Cups energy here, and that wheel shifting, things turning more in your favor here because of the choice that you decided to make that was best for yourself. And that work energy, I feel that being important there too, and contributing to that resistance. But a greater opportunity being presented, you know, just when you think, you know, you had the greatest opportunity or the greatest position, there's something that's better there for you. And Spirit wanted you to know that. And I feel it's that energy here in this Knight of Pentacles there. All right, let's clarify the Five of Cups. We have two cards. We'll take both of those. Yeah. So I do feel we have the Empress here. So for some of you, this is about a relationship. And what I'm getting is that there was defensiveness and resistance when it came to work, that being more important, but it having toxicity. You realizing this and moving over that water, where I am getting more of a Piscean energy. And in doing so, that helping you with that expansion there to to release what no longer serves you, possibly feeling like the opportunity that was presented with that Piscean energy in the Six of Wands here is no longer. But there's a Two of Cup opportunity here. And I do feel with that Piscean energy, it's possible that with that Three of Cups energy, there was just too many involved. It could be, you know, that work was involved with a Two of Cups energy where you did have that opportunity to be in a relationship with a water sign, most likely a Pisces here. But in that work that you're doing for yourself and releasing that energy of this Three of Cups where it did involve, you know, three's a crowd, two's, what's that, two's company, three's a crowd. Releasing that, realizing that, you know, there is a blessing here in that Two of Cups energy. So this clarifying, I feel that this is more about what one has felt like they have lost and the grieving process of this. And so with that being said, we do have the Empress here. All four queens in one here. I'm just noticing the feet here. This looks like a basin here. So this Empress could be tired. This Empress, I feel, has been doing a lot of work here, where their feet are tired. I do feel the illumination here. We did have that come through. It's a part of that Two of Cups energy there. And so what I'm getting is that, you know, if you feel like an opportunity has been lost with the work that you're doing for yourself, having the bravery and the courage to be able to move into this Knight of Pentacles to make an offer, trust that process there. And I'm hearing Aaliyah's try again. If at first you don't succeed, try and try again. Four of Wands being about a very strong soulmate connection, but then also a marriage. And I feel this is a destined energy that's here. Also, too, for some of you, what I'm getting, that these two cards don't even have a lot to do with each other here. For some of you. Like, I was getting this energy as being connected at first. That being about what one is feeling like they may have lost. But with this Empress energy coming out under this Three of Cups and this Four of Wands coming out underneath this Two of Cups, what I'm now getting is that you have another opportunity here with an Empress here. As hard as it may have seemed to possibly be in this defensive energy and that work underlying and aligning with this energy overall, I do feel that for some of you, there was an Empress that you have left behind here. And that being a part of a mother energy. So some of you, this could be, and this is not gender specific, for some of you, this could be about a relationship where you have children together and we're trying to keep it together here. But it wasn't working because it's not meant. And so you may have felt like you had everything here. But for some reason, I'm just getting that it just wasn't. It wasn't meant. It wasn't meant. Soulmates come into our lives for certain reasons to help us with certain things. And, you know, in the passing of however long that may be and however long it may take, soulmates serve their purpose, and then we continue to move forward. So there's a shifting from that Three of Cups energy with that wheel and that Three of Cups, moving away from an Empress here and moving into greater, trusting greater that you have here with the stability of a Four of Wands energy that's here, coming from this Two of Cups energy there. And I do feel with that Sun energy, with this Empress here, it may have been confusing. That Seven energy coming through with the Seven of Cups there too. It may have been confusing where you may have felt like this Empress here was the one here for you, but it was red flag energy all over the place. And I do feel that as much as you tried to not pay attention to that, those red flags kept continuing to present themselves. And you holding on to that and being defensive about that. And also I feel against another energy here that was trying to present themselves or approach you. You having clarity, doing the work on yourself, crossing over this bridge here in this water, this troubled water, I'm getting there too. So for some of you, that water could have been troubling, also Piscean energy. So you could be dealing with two Pisces. where there's two Empresses, but I do feel there's a destined energy that you're moving into here with this Four of Wands and that Two of Cups energy. And then with this future card of the Knight of Pentacles there. But for some of you, overall, what I'm getting is that there's a destined energy with an Empress being in a Four of Wands energy here with a soulmate. 1111 energy here too, so make a wish. But that being about a very strong soulmate tie and destined energy here. Seeing the scarab beetle in gold there too, giving me that energy there too about the destiny of two that are to come together. So again, when one door closes, another one opens. We'll clarify the Knight of Pentacles. Like, Spirit doesn't want anyone to be in a state where we're feeling like we're without anything. Everything is meant just as it's supposed to. This is three energies here that came out, and they're all in reverse. So we have the Lovers in reverse, we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Six of Swords in reverse. So with that, what I'm getting here overall, like, I'm noticing the 9 energy that's coming out here. These two coming together here. So with this being in reverse, I'm getting, you know, the not moving away from Three of Pentacles energy. That being over when it comes to a Lover's energy here. We have 2 sixes here and then a 3. There's a lot of 3 energy here. So moving away from that 3 energy, the importance of that. And I feel with this Knight of Pentacles, with this falling under the Knight of Pentacles, this no longer being about choosing or making a choice, realizing that there's a destined energy that's here, and no longer bringing this 3 energy where it's related also to a 3 of Cups energy to the table here. And the Six of Swords, I feel like this was about an energy feeling like one is moving away from a certain energy, but trying again, and not moving away from that energy, but trying again when it comes to a particular person that they may have felt, you may have felt like you lost an opportunity out on, and making the choice to no longer involve third-party situations as you move forward. Again, pick yourself up and try again as this Knight of Pentacles here, to either make an offer or to receive an offer. And whatever it is that's in your future here is not going to involve a Lover's energy where there's, again, that third-party energy and about making a choice. And I feel this Three of Pentacles energy being tied to that. And then the energy of moving away from one where it could be about a, like, I'm getting a Knight of Wands energy where there's in and out energy here. Or you feeling like anyone is moving away from you or trying to get away from you. Having the confidence, that solar plexus energy, having the confidence within yourself to know that you are of worth and value here too, and what you have to offer is very sturdy and stable. What you have come from and what you have worked on is going to help you to increase here too. And it doesn't involve any of this energy here. There's a lot emotionally, I feel, that one has been dealing with and working with from the heart space. But having the clarity, the Six of Swords, I just feel like there may have been a notion with that defensiveness to move away from this Four of Wands here and not wanting to do that anymore, and now wanting to take part in the opportunity that one was given. And again, try again, but try again without bringing this 3 energy here. Where with that 6 and that 3 of Pentacles here, the 6 and for some reason I'm getting like almost like this, with this being in reverse, we have 3, 6, 9 energy with all of these being in reverse. There's 3, there's 6, and there's a 9 here. So I do feel this is also speaking about realizing within oneself that energy and that connection, listening to the silence, what that connection stands for here in this Four of Wands there. And that being about best friend energy here. With 369, for me, that stands for a best friend or very strong friendship. But then also being connected within oneself and to the planets there too as well. So having a different perspective when it comes to movement and making an offer and being more positive about one's thoughts here when it comes to wanting to make an offer towards someone when it comes to matters of the heart. And I do feel it has to do with an Empress here. And if you remember, I was getting two Empresses here. We do have the energy of two feminines here in this Lover's card here. And I do feel there's been some illumination. Notice the energy that's around this energy here. That's right above this feminine here. Where I am getting that being the higher self energy. Having this intent towards this future feminine here. This being brought to light here. This energy is matching that energy there. Where I was getting where one is leaving behind one who was a part of a Three of Cups energy. So two Empresses I feel are being a part of this Three of Cups energy, moving away from an energy and moving forward towards another feminine here for some of you is what I'm getting. And again, this is not gender specific. This could be vice versa energy here. Realizing the choice that one has made with some illumination, things being brought to light. And no longer being in this energy, going through the grieving process, releasing, and in releasing, greater is coming in, where it's helping you to bring in that bravery and that courage, that courageous energy within yourself to be able to move forward and make an offer or put yourself in a position to receive an offer. 10 of Pentacles on the bottom. And the Tower. That's that Tower energy I was getting there. When you move yourself away from whatever it is that was no longer serving you, that energy is going, it's helping with that shift in the wheel there and bringing down what has been built on unstable foundation. And it's going to help everyone that's involved to bring in that clarity to be able to move forward into something where it will be built on sturdy and stable foundation, having learned lessons from the past here. That's wonderful. I'm going to leave these here. Change is here. And it's for the greater. Trust the process. Spirit is giving you those messages there. All is well. So Libra Moons, this was your wonderful reading. I hope that these messages were helpful, empowering, and enlightening for you. I wish you all the very best. This looks like, you know, getting away from some yuckiness here. Doing the self-work and the inner work and moving into greater. Those doors opening, it's going to, you know, increase that massiveness that's meant for you and that's destined for you. And notice how I place these cards. That Two of Cups is peeking right there through. Letting you know, what it is that you have coming for you. It's much greater than what you've been dealing with in the past. And you deserve it because you're awesome. So until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you. Peace.